Zero Mile is a Terminus Media production. If you would like to know more about Terminus Media, please head on over to terminusmedia.com. Now, on with your show.
Hi, welcome to Zero Mile, your final stop in Atlanta's geek culture. I'm your host, Kelly McDaniel, and these are my co-hosts.
Saga Fielding.
I'm Chris Cowan.
And we are here to bring you the comic news of the week. So let's go ahead and see what pulled into the station.
Okay, Marvel dropped XMen Prime, the start off of their resurrection relaunching of the entire X-Men line, and they wrapped up their current batch of titles, Extraordinary X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, and All New X-Men. So we get an explanation of why the time-displaced original 5 X-Men can't go home. We get a couple of returning characters. Kitty Pryde's back from her time with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Nightcrawler is going to be a bit more optimistic and get back to his shorter-haired, non-medieval costuming. Mm-hmm. And I think just generally they're just trying to bring a sense of optimism, like youth and vitality back to the line. We get to see the X-Men playing some baseball, an impromptu dance party. So
impromptu dance party?
It's an impromptu X-Men dance party.
Or were they going to play tuxedo football as well?
No, just baseball.
Oh.
Just
if
baseball.
You didn't know, it was a reference to the room.
All right.
Anyway, but thanks. As a lifelong X-Men fan, I am super excited that we're getting back to more of a Claremont era kind of formula for the line.
More enjoyable, friendly X-Men.
Exactly.
Instead of mutants just getting murdered left and right.
Yeah. Cough, cough, Grant Morrison.
Thanks.
Cough.
Thanks, Wanda.
Well, I guess to move over to a different company, let's move over to the DC side. And Doom Patrol is not canceled. It's on hiatus. After, of course, the 6 issues, of course, missing deadlines, as well as having some iffy sales. They're going on a hiatus to, of course, I guess, work out all the kinks that they've been having, and then they're going to bring it back later. They have not given an effective date of when Doom Patrol will be back, like this year.
It should be July, if I'm not mistaken.
July is the earliest month they can solicit an issue for, given the current solicitation system. Yeah. So July at the earliest, but
yeah. So at the earliest, July, but if not,
it might be later. All right. Well, I'm gonna pull it on back to some more Marvel news. Bucky is having a really bad time in the Thunderbolts right now. In the latest issue, we learned basically kind of what's going on, and Kobik thinks this is all a game. And the whole Hail Hydra stuff is a special code word for her to keep her buddies safe by essentially making them Nazis. So Bucky's having a really bad time, and he refused to play the game, and now is scattered amongst the fractured universe.
Should be interesting, yeah. It'll be weird seeing older life experience Bucky running around as his younger, spunky World War II self.
He was in this issue until he legitimately shattered all throughout his history.
Yeah. Right.
So we don't really know if that means that he's been erased, or if, it's like he's just going to be fragments within the timeline, and should hopefully maybe pull Steve Rogers back in the Secret. What is it?
Secret Empire.
Secret Empire. I was about to say Secret Invasion.
That's a different story.
That's already a different story.
Crossover.
Yeah. So they love using the word secret.
They recycle all their old event titles.
Yeah,
Secret Invasion, Secret War, Secret Empire.
I mean, we had 3 Secret Wars. This is like Secret Empire number 2. Although it has been like 40 years since the Secret Empire storyline. So
so this is going to be fun and interesting. Obviously, Bucky is set up to basically probably save the day.
Okay.
I just don't know how yet.
Of course, it needs to be seen. So, fun local note: Secret Empire covers are being provided by local comic book artist Mark Brooks.
Nice.
Awesome.
Little A-Town shout out there.
All right.
And, okay, so this was huge news for me when I saw this pop up on the interwebs. Titan Comics is bringing back Robotech. And so they have released... Silence you. They've released some previews of some variant covers focusing on the individual characters. So we'll get a Rick, a Lisa, a Roy, and a Claudia cover. I can remember literally running home from school every day in the 80s to catch Robotech airing on UPN in my little knob TV back in the day. Yep.
Old school UPN, like when it was
Actual-
local UPN?
Actual
UPN
UPN.
69.
Oh, man.
You got it.
All right.
Literally had to adjust the dial.
All right. Well, where can we find you guys?
Well, you can find me at Zonga Audio, and I'm sure that you can find Chris in his tune.
Hashtag I'm not a vampire.
Are we
all right.
really doing this, guys? Well, where can we find you, Chris?
You can find me on Twitter at Mutant Biscuit.
You can catch me on Instagram at KMcDaniel28 and on Twitter at GirlFridayCause. If you have any suggestions on comic news that we should definitely talk about, please feel free to give us an email at 0mile@terminusmedia.com. And as always, like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye,
Persona
guys.
5 comes out today.